The following is a world-class Bullshitters exclusive.
'Twas the month before Christmas, and folks ran amuck. The shelves were all empty, the stores out of luck. The brand known as Star Wars was readily abound, though loyal paying customers were nowhere to be found. Toys hung from the ceiling were stacked 10 feet high, with one question asked, "Hey, who will come by?" Toys sat there for ages, they sat there for years, while bitch-made apologists wept sweet fanboy tears. The Force had awakened, the last Jedi found, yet normal people were nowhere around. They moved on to Fortnite and Baby Shark 2, while poor old sweet Star Wars just sat there unused. The people ignored them, the people moved on. Star Wars was dead, buried and gone, with Rey, Finn, and Kylo, and Rose Tico too. Did I forget to mention Holdo, that purple-haired shrew? They sat there in silence, alone for a buck. Let's hear it for Star Wars. That brand's really fucked. So we're back at Ollie's, good stuff cheap. And we have a whole slew of new Star Wars things, starting with Star Wars The Black Series, Rey, Starkiller Base, Black Series, Centerpiece. Now you notice that the box says this is for the adult collector, not for kids. Just to, stop that argument early on. So we have a premium light-up base inspired by the movie. We have this oddly painted Rey face, a chasm effect, and you can put her up against Kylo Ren and the Snow Troopers, and man, just look at that face. Ugh. Let's not. Let's look at the back, though. This is what you can get all together, folks, and, yeah, the best part is you don't have to pay full price. If you have to have it, get it for cheap. If you're like me, a normal person, you don't have to have it or want to have it, so you just move on. Ooh, a Pink Ranger sword. That movie failed. So as we struggle our way through the mountain of Reys, we have another Rey. Rey in her speeder, aka the Space Fudge Sickle, or Fudge Sickle. And it's $15, $16 actually. This was originally $60 at the store. And as you can see, we have a Rey figure with a real cloth outfit, a headpiece. Let's turn it around. Yes, this is a Space Fudge Sickle, or, I don't know, a Space Feminine product. You decide. I don't know. As we take a really unnecessary step around it, we try to get it focused, and we want to compare it to this small 3 3/4 inch Rey. So it looks like this costume for this character just doesn't resonate with the fans. The scavenger hunt with the gloves and, well, the backpack and staff. This is supposed to be the main character of the new franchise, and no one picked it up. Not here, not there, not anywhere. Oh, God. Nobody picked up Alden Ehrenreich's Solo either, including Disney for a sequel. So this is another case of one solid action figure, and it's Han Solo. It pains me. Back in the day, I could never imagine a world where Han Solo didn't sell. But now, that's the reality. This is the reality, folks. This is modern-day Star Wars. So let's take a look down here. We got... Enfys Nest. More Solo a Star Wars story characters that just didn't do it. Now, admittedly, this is a nice sculpt, but the character kinda sucks. And the big reveal didn't do much for me. Kanan Jarrus from Star Wars Rebels. This is a show I'm not well versed in, but a lot of people seem to like it. It's just not for me, and these toys don't seem to be for anyone. So he looks very happy. He just saw The Last Jedi. Speaking of The Last Jedi, there is Rey from The Last Jedi. Let's get away from her and look at Kira, is it? From Solo, a Star Wars Story. And in this set, you can also get Han Solo, Kylo Ren, because he was in the movie, and the Stormtrooper. Now, Kira looks like she belongs in the 1980s music video, like Kmart Madonna, if you will. Haircut, furry vest, and all. There's Kmart Han Solo, so why not have Kmart Madonna? And just stop staring at me, Alden. I'm not going to buy your toy. Ever. Star Wars, The Angst Returns. Kylo Ren in his pleather suit. No more. No. Now this was interesting. This is a stack. Continued stack, 3 rows high of Black Panther costumes. Now let's go take a closer look at it, because I like the character of the Black Panther. I've always thought he was okay at best until I saw the film Civil War and really liked him. And as a kid, this is cool. This is a suit, a costume. But the thing is, this store is full of Disney merchandise that doesn't sell. Nobody's buying the Disney shit. And here we have some more costumes for kids. This is the Space Janitor, if this was a generic Ruby's costume. Shout out to Ruby's, they follow me on Instagram. You should too. But yeah, the Finn costume just wasn't for anybody. Back to more Disney junk, we have a mountain. Yeah, a mountain is right. Look how high this shit goes. A mountain of Beauty and the Beast stuff. I don't even know what I'm looking at. I saw Beauty and the Beast maybe twice in my entire life in the theaters back in the day. So we have the light up rose. Tommy was so be proud. You are my rose. And it plays Beauty and the Beast. And yeah, that's why that shit is on clearance. Ooh, Star Wars catchphrase. Let's take a closer look at this. I like the Millennium Falcon. I like games. I like trying to figure shit out. Based on some new stuff. Let's take a look at the back. Well, maybe it's not based on new stuff. I saw Vader. I see Leia. I saw Yoda. And R2-D2. This seems like the type of product that had been created before The Force Awakens. Yep, 2014. The Force Awakens hadn't even hit theaters yet. That was just reboxed. Now this right here was a lot of fun. Darth Vader Simon. Cool box, cool concept. I like this. Let's just enjoy it for a moment. Yeah, it doesn't fucking work. Moving on, we have the droids. R2-D2 and C-3PO. Classic, iconic characters from Star Wars. Gotta love them, right? Now, these were only available at Toys R Us. But now they're available at Ollie's for pennies on the dollar, and they got a lot of them. Let's see. This row alone is 4 deep. That is 4 deep. The next row is 8, 9 deep, and there's another row like that. It really saddens me that this right here, this logo, Star Wars TM, just has no more value. We can say it all the time, it still breaks our hearts. Star Wars, we hardly knew ye. Let's just, ooh, hello, Mandy Rose. Nope, not the right video. Speaking of not the right thing, what the hell are these? But we know what this is, it's Snoke, Supreme Leader Snoke from Star Wars The Last Jedi. And we got more Snokes. Lots more Snokes. It's just an ugly character. I mean, the quality of the figure is fine. Look at that. It's got nice sculpting, paint apps. He looks like Sloth from the Goonies and Freddy Krueger ran into each other at full speed or had a love child. I don't know how Sloth works downstairs. Freddy Krueger's a dream master. He could do whatever he wants. But the gold robe and the price is still not right at $5.99. None of the characters are priced right. Free, maybe, but $1 or more? Nah. I'm gonna put Snoke back. Hey, Funko Pops. Bye, Funko Pops. LOL surprise, that's what I really brought you guys here for. No, really what I brought you here for is more of the point I'm trying to make about Disney merchandise. This is from Toy Story 4, and this movie is only a few short months old. Yet, Toy Story is at the clearance section of Ollie's. Everything that is Disney in terms of physical products seems to be just not connecting with the audience. Maybe the Disney audience is a little older, they don't buy the toys, the kids that they're trying to entice just aren't. And this bothered me to see Avengers Endgame. Captain Marvel deserved to burn, but Avengers Endgame stuff. Again, this is November that this was filmed in. And it's already here. The movie came out in April. Star Wars soap. Lots of Star Wars soap. Tons and tons of Star Wars soap. And what's down here? Kylo Ren soap. I feel like Kylo Ren's the type of dude that needs to take 2 to 3 showers a day because all the angst that seeps through his pores. Rey, wash your ass. Back to the backpack buyouts, and we have BB-8. Again, if this was my backpack, probably would have failed out of school from embarrassment. Now you know you're cool when you have Star Wars, a twin bed set with Kylo Ren and stormtroopers alike. Oh my god, look at this. So cool. And if you're really a badass, you get it from The Last Jedi with our heroes like BB-8, Finn, Poe, Rey, R2-D2, and an X-Wing. That's microfiber. I gotta get me 6 of these. Well, 6 for Ethan. 1 for me. Now this was funny. I just wanted to show you guys. This is another property that Disney acquired that has no cultural value outside of its past achievements at the box office. Avatar, the Halloween costume. And it's $6, and this shit is from a decade ago. Remember, folks, Avatar came out in December of 2009. It's 2019, and we can look and find tons and tons of this Avatar shit that no one has bought. And I mean, that mask looks like a broke dick Kmart Nightcrawler. Let's just... there we go, right there. 20th Century Fox, James Cameron. I believe that said Rubies. And I don't even know what the hell I'm looking at right here. Let's just get one more overview of the Star Wars section in its entirety. You can see a lot of Han Solos, lots of Reys. Now this is Tuesday morning, another bargain clearance store. This is the shit that didn't sell at retail, that got moved to another retail chain. And look, Star Wars The Force for Diversity dolls. Princess Leia from Return of the Jedi with Wicket. Oh my god, so cool. Let us help you. Let me help you by burning this shit. I don't know what these are. They look like Funko Pops, but they're not Funko Pops. They're ugly. There's a Funko Pop. Star Wars Black Series DJ. Now the Stormtrooper. It's been around for a while. Somebody will buy it, I guess. But nobody bought poor old Rose Tico in her Navy uniform. I wonder why. Chirrut and Baze were awesome characters from Rogue One, A Star Wars Story. Loved them. Have no use for their figures, but they are great characters. And Lando comes with a sex robot. What a shock. Now, I mean this when I say this. This is probably the most useless piece of Star Wars merchandise. Han Solo's dice. A plushie. I don't get it. They're trying to make the dice in the Millennium Falcon be bigger. That's what Disney Star Wars has become. They take one little thing and they try to make it way more important than it actually was. Oh, poor Chewbacca. Look how they massacred my boy. Yeah, his features didn't work when he brushed his hair. And he's got a porg on him. Ugh, get off there, porg. So have you guys ever heard the tale of the red arm of C-3PO, like the red bat of courage? Well, that's Badge if I could speak, and no, neither have I, because I just made it up. Let's move on. Now, clearance at a clearance store is kind of embarrassing, and that's why we find Rose Tico on clearance at a clearance store. Now, this was a Walmart exclusive figure, and if it's orange, it's already 20% off of its reduced price. So Rose Tico is an orange stickered figure, and I got 2 of those. More maybe? I don't know. Let's look behind Krennic. No more Rose Ticos. Rogue, oh, I spoke too soon. 2 more Rose Ticos and a shitload of Rogue One figures. So, how did you not buy that? Look at that haircut. Look at those hips. Look at that pack of cigarettes. Is that a pack of cigarettes? It's 60% off that purple sticker though. And we have the Force Link starter set. How do we get kids to buy Star Wars toys? We make them talk. Kids didn't buy them. More Force for Diversity, Rey, and I need to leave. So now we're in the den of Star Wars, the Disney store. And these are right here from The Rise of Skywalker. There's the Knights of Ren, the Sith Trooper, a Stormtrooper, and Kylo Ren himself. No, that's not Kylo Ren. They all look the same. But here we go. Here are the heroes. Lando. Poor Lando. The C-3PO better do a lot with that goddamn bowcaster, because it's going to be disappointing if not. We have Naomi Ackie's character, we have the new droids, and we also have coffee mugs, which I love to collect because, oh look, more Rose Tico on clearance at the Disney store for $2. Brand new, never before seen, 4 deep. Let's hear it for Rose. Oh my god, more Last Jedi toys. Again, clearance at the Disney store brings you Captain Phasma. Poe Dameron for $2.99, this die-cast figure that, no one bought. We have stacks and stacks of. And look, Captain Marvel is on clearance too. Gotta love good old Captain Marvel, good old Breebot. No, you don't. And finally, we stopped in at GameStop to check to see if our old friend Vice Admiral Holdo was still there. Spoiler alert, she was. You're probably asking yourself, where does all of this go? All this junk, all this Star Wars merchandise? Well, you're already at the bottom of the retail chain, so where can you go from here? Well, I have the answer, Internet Watcher. They destroy all that shit that doesn't sell, and now we have footage. Roll it!